Okay. The first stop should be...
Yeah.
Is this the mill where Timmy's sister was? I think it is.
Someone there?
Yeah, it's me, mate. I don't know where this guy is gone. Is this her?
Good morning.
It's actually the afternoon.
Look here. A pretty young girl like you is wasted in a mill. Wouldn't you rather be an alehouse maid? I've got a tavern in Pribyslavitz that's got everything but a woman's touch.
Well, it'd be nice to work somewhere where there's folk to talk to. All I've got for company here is sacks of flour.
What about Timmy?
I'd be glad to be your tavern maid. It's just about serving ale, right? Nothing vulgar.
Don't worry. If any drunk slaps your behind, as bailiff, I'll give you the right to pour his ale down his braes.
All right, then. I'll settle my affairs here and head off.
God be with you.
Tactical masterclass, boys. It's that simple. You know, couldn't I just send letters? Put some leaflets on for...
Lost something here?
Why are you looking at me like that? Excuse me,
Anything
mate.
else?
Has anyone told you? Ooh. You're lucky. You're lucky. Reputation is a thing. Where's our next stop after this? We're trying to go to the inn. For those two nuisances, honestly.
Yeah.
I don't even know if I want to bring them over.
Yeah.
Interesting sight. Where's the road? There we go. Lads, I'm gonna need some payment from you guys. Well, to be fair, they'll spend their money there at least, surely.
Welcome, Henry.
How did he know I was here? He was waving up there. Okay. Nice. We can have a separate conversation with them.
Jesus, what have you been up to?
So they don't convince each other out of it.
So, are you still interested in going to Pribyslavitz? There's a job for you if you want it.
How much work?
Lots of it. Don't you worry about that.
Henry, that's exactly what I am worried about.
I might have known. We've got a tavern there too, though.
Why didn't you say so right away? I can always count on you, pal. I'll get going then, alright?
Let's go.
You do that. But don't forget, you'll have your work cut out.
Yeah,
I don't
you
doubt it.
have to work.
Another alehouse to drink dry.
Use a lot, man.
Take
There's
care.
seriously something wrong with them. You don't think I would have
Let me have
asked
some
you?
grub. Whatever's quick.
Quick? I thought you'd like to spend your time here.
Hey, how'd you get so fucked up?
Can you say something else? Maybe I need to wash
Hey,
myself.
what do you say to
I might
moving
go
to
to the bath.
Pribyslavitz? I'm in charge there now, and I could find some job for you.
A job in the woods? Doing what? Collecting pine cones?
You could help with the building work.
To hell with that. What good did honest labour ever do me?
We've got a tavern too.
Ah, now that's a different matter. Emptying tankards is the job I do best. I'll shake on that.
No doubt I'll regret it, but I'll take you.
There's two of them, and they're actually genuinely gonna just cause problems, are they? That's not fun.
Yeah.
Okay, we now stables person. We're better to get them than Neuhoff. I'm sure Merriad must have some. But there's that guy in Ujits that I have. Oh yeah, I was saying that there weren't many quests in Ujits. That was another quest. And the horse, actually. So, it's just not as long as a stay as you'd think, though. Now, do I ask Zora who she's willing to let go? Or do I just ask, what, like Ginger? Who am I talking to? Jakub, I can't talk to you. Villager, Ginger, can't talk to you. Where are these people? They're probably in the main part, I guess. Stop barking. There we go.
Greetings, Henry.
Hopefully
Good health to you.
it gives me something to say.
Would you have anyone here who would work as a groom for me in Pribyslavitz?
Well, there might be, but we're still getting things back into shape after that raid. And I can't afford to lose my hands. Although,
I did help
poor
you.
Mark could do with a change.
Never mind.
He's not been himself since that night. Always staring at the ground like he can still see those dead horses. I'm afraid it's not good for him being here, but I can't just trust him to anyone.
Not to worry, I'll take good care of him. And I can really use someone who understands horses.
It'd do him good to move away and leave those ghosts behind, especially if he's taking care of horses. He's a clever lad and loves those animals. But who's going to do his job here? I can't afford to hire a new hand right away.
I'll pay you for him.
Naturally, I wouldn't expect you to let him go without some compensation.
Well, if you can pay enough so we can hire a new stable boy.
How much? Yeah, man. Why is this? I've got 15k.
The money will help, and after all, it is the best thing for Mark. God be with you.
So do I go talk to him now? Can you, like, I'm trying to, like, excuse me. Don't look at me.
Looking
move.
for something around here?
Honestly, I triggered. Like, you just couldn't move. You just couldn't do it, could you? Where is Mark? He doesn't even hang around here. Last time when I saw him, he was all the way around the back, all the way down there. But there's actually a ton of people here. Like, Mark.
Greetings, good knight. How may I serve you?
I'm glad to see things getting back to normal here. How are you coping?
All right, I suppose.
What is it? Are you still troubled by that night?
All the time. Whenever I close my eyes, I can still see all that blood and... Those bastards curse this place. I can't look anywhere without seeing carcasses. I'd like to disappear far from here. But where can I go? I don't know anyone anywhere else.
Well, I can help you. I've got stables in Pribyslavitz, and I'll need someone there who knows horses. And I hear you understand them very well.
You? You take me on there? But is it safe there?
Safe as houses. Any bandits or cumans we didn't kill ran from the woods so fast you couldn't see their heels for dust. And there's not so many people there, so if you prefer talking to horses...
Ha ha! Horses can't talk. But first, you'll have to ask Mistress Zora if she'll let me go.
I've already
I
sorted
already
it.
asked her, and she said yes.
She'll let me go? Really? All right, I'll go. Thanks. See you later.
Now we need to go to the guy who inherited the... What did he inherited the pub? Well, it was Bianca's brother, Adam.
Yeah.
In Rattay, which is this way. I really don't remember where this guy ever is, though. Oh no, he's right here. He always works here, I guess.
God be with you.
I need an innkeeper. Although I do already have one, so is he just gonna get lost of a job?
Adam, listen. You're a friendly fella, and you know a thing or two about the tavern trade. How would you like to be my innkeeper?
What? Me? Innkeeper?
I've got a tavern in Pribyslavitz. Sir Divish put me in charge of building new homes there. But who wants to live in a village without an alehouse? And someone's got to run it.
Well, Henry, I've always wanted to save a bit of coin and open my own tavern. To continue the family tradition, like Pa and Bianca. And now you come to me with this offer.
I know. That's exactly why I came to you.
Thank you. And you can count on me to keep the place full to bursting.
God be with you.
No, I'll take you up on that, mate. You know, I'm businessman, got business plans. That's the only reason I'm doing this, mate. Just to increase the revenue. Now, apparently, Yellow Hood guy, Kornelius Fudge, can do a bit of trading. He was good at a lot of things. That's all I remember. Is this him? I think it might be. I remember him being bold.
God save you.
I actually remember that he had a yellow hood as well. Nice.
Listen, wouldn't you like to move to Pribyslavitz? I need someone there who's able to read and write and do sums. If you can do that, you'd make a good merchant to handle building materials.
That's nearly the same job I had at the Skalitz mines. And they were the most profitable mines for miles around.
They were the only ones.
We don't have any mines, of course, but if you could handle the trade, that would help me a lot.
I know enough about trade, but I won't work for nothing. What are you offering?
You'll get what you earn. There was let me
I'll
back
have to
out
think
this.
it over.
There was this question.
How are you doing?
Maybe it's just as well. We'll return to Skalitz any day now, and folk would have no respect for me if they knew I'd been hauling shit. See you later.
Okay, never mind. That didn't put in a good move.
Listen, wouldn't you like, if you can do...
Okay,
That's nearly
nice.
True.
Done.
I know enough of
Yes. Speech check. I'm not paying this guy. You're literally getting a job, mate. Like, what are you complaining about?
Naturally, you'll earn coin enough. Don't tell me you want to spend the rest of your life struggling here. I know you're a fellow who recognises a good opportunity, and that's exactly what this is.
Ha! You're right about that. Very well, I'll move there. It don't look like we'll be going back to Skalitz anytime soon anyway. Goodbye.
Exactly. Exactly my point. Now, let's go to the baths. Just to wash up and clean up a bit. Because it is not looking good. Ooh. I need to stop making those noises, man. I don't like crashing into people, you know. They need to beware of a guy who's always riding around. Like, I do this quite regularly. Okay, there's a lot of you here. Who am I talking to? Zdena. Was it Zdena who wanted the flowers?
God preserve you. Good night.
I don't think I can give it to her. And I can't talk to Capon. So
God
I don't know what
save.
to do with them.
How may I help you?
Might
Good
just give them
night.
to Teresa.
I'd like to...
Uh-huh.
A bit of everything. Heal my...
Is he just planning on walking there? Why do I feel like Adam's doing the same thing but going the other way? Is that Adam? No, it is Adam. They're going the exact same way. Lads, you know it's going to take you quite a long time doing that. No urgency about it either. Now, who's left? It's a woodcutter and an armourer. The woodcutter is the one between Ledechko. It's the guy that I didn't go to, apparently. Which means I don't know where he is, which means I need to look for him. Which means it might take some time. Is this even a woodcutter's camp? It does seem like there's woodcutting going on. Raspberry.
I am at your service, Sir Knight.
Are you sure that's like there's something up with your face,
Would you
mate.
like to go to Pribyslavitz and work as a woodcutter?
I'll do it.
No questions.
All right, so you can... Hang on. That's it? No questions, no demands?
I've got one question. When do I start?
Are you feeling alright?
I've a feeling there's something you're not telling me.
Oh, all right. It's true. It's just that it'd suit me to get the hell out of here right now. The thing is, this one time, I had a bit of a roll in the hay with the baker's daughter, and, well, damn it all. It could be any fellow who got her in the family way. Everyone knows she'll go with anyone who's got 2 groschen to rub together. Well, to cut a long story short, I'd rather make myself scarce before her pa set some hired brutes on me.
I don't know if this is a good idea.
My word. I'm sorry I asked now. But I'll take you.
Just as long as you don't do it over there. Okay. Now we need to get an armor smith at Sasau.
Yeah.
All the time.
You're dead!
I don't know if you got a problem with your perception or something, but I am barely alive. And it might be you. Maybe he was looking at the future and talking to himself. Okay, he's actually quite good at what he does. It's clear to see why he had such belief in himself. Okay. I would let you live, but you're just gonna get up and fight me anyway, so... Maybe don't fall asleep during a fight next time. Okay. So, the best option for an armor smith is Zach himself. So I assume we're gonna have to do this quest. And side with
God
him.
save. What can I do for you?
But the thing is...
What's your plan?
Otter's busy making a very pretty suit of armour for the bailiff. So I was thinking, if we could show that pretty armour of his is absolutely useless, he'd be disgraced.
And how am I supposed to see to that?
The thing is that...
Well, I'd reckon we'd arrange a duel of champions with bludgeons. You'll put on Vitus's armour, and Otter will send his champion in that tin shit of his. You invite the bailiff to watch, and Otter will be made a laughingstock in front of everyone.
Then what do I get out of it?
Vitus will let you have the cuirass from his suit of armour, and I'll throw in a few groschen on top.
Sounds good.
And I'm sure a fella like you would be glad to be on good terms with the best armourer for miles around, eh?
That remains to be seen.
I've been trying to get this out the whole time, but I don't think
much
you
like
can
the
fight
sound
for
of that.
Otter.
Better count me out.
Please yourself.
Yeah.
I'd like to make you an offer. Have you heard about Pribyslavitz?
Don't bother me now, young fella. I've got that sneaky fucker Otter to deal with.
Okay, I've got to sort it out.
About this duel in Vitus.
I'll fight for him.
Do you really think that will work?
Otter's always mouthing off in the alehouse that my young lad isn't worth a damn. Once I show he's just a bitter old bastard spouting hot air, his business will be ruined, and Vitus will reap the reward. What with all the strife in the country these days, there'll be no end of work for a good armourer.
And
But
if
what
I
if
lose?
I lose?
Nonsense. How could you? Vitus's armour is light as an eggshell and hard as a rock.
Let's do it then.
Agreed. I'll get to work on it.
Wonderful. Go to Otter first and talk him into it. Then go to the bailiff so he can announce it and get spectators. The more people see it, the better. We'll bring the armour to you at the combat arena.
Rattled. Who's rattled? Because Zach sounds like he's rattled to me. And I don't think you could have done this on Otter's side. And I think at this point, it's too late. Unless he gives me the option to switch sides.
Yeah.
There we go.
I'm honoured that a knight such as you...
You're being challenged to a duel.
Master Armourer, I have a message for you from blacksmith Zach.
If it's another one of his so-called generous offers, you can go straight back and tell him I'm not selling, and that's that.
No, this is another matter. Vitus wants to challenge you to a duel.
What? Me fight with that brat? Zach must have lost his mind entirely.
It will be a duel of craft work.
That's not how it will be. The real duel will be between your pieces of handiwork.
How's that?
It will be a duel with bludgeons. No bloodshed. At most, a few bruises and some dents in the armour. Zach chose me to wear Vitus armour.
And so I'm to choose a champion of my own? That sounds reasonable.
You can try a few, mate.
So let's agree on the time and place.
Hold your horses, young fella. I've got a counter offer for you. Now, I'm sure Zach is paying you well.
I'm not doing it for the coin. Technically, I am doing it for the coin, but it's not for the coin of this. It's for getting a good armor smith.
Maybe I'm just doing it out of love for my neighbour.
Aye, a regular good Samaritan, no doubt. I could pay you more, and I'd tailor-make a cuirass just for you. What do you say?
You mean if I fight as your champion instead? I'm not sure how Zach would take it.
No, you fight on Zach's side and lose.
That's dishonourable.
That's not very honourable.
And Zach's constant slander and mudslinging are the height of honour, are they?
Yeah, but this isn't him. I'm talking about myself.
Well, it's true Zach hasn't behaved like an honourable craftsman.
See? So, will you help me?
No.
Nah, forget it. I won't sully my name with cheating.
Suit yourself. But my champion will batter you into the ground anyway, so you've nothing to gain.
Look at this guy.
Choose the time and place.
Cry, baby.
Me?
You're the one being challenged, so it's your right.
Well, it's all the same to me. Go and sort it out with the bailiff. He should know about it anyway, so I don't look like a troublemaker.
All right?
Goodbye.
Look, he got rejected and he started crying. I just want to know who he's put in there. I'll beat anyone. Thank you, mate. Where's the bailiff? What's the bailiff doing down here?
My humble greetings. How may I serve you?
Should I talk to him about that? Let's not.
I'm here on behalf of blacksmith Zach.
Zach? What does that madman want now? Don't tell me. It's another complaint about the master armourer. Well, you can tell Zach if you waste another minute of my time with that pathetic feud of his. I'll have him up for disrespecting the office of the bailiff.
No, it's not a complaint this time. In fact, Zach came up with an idea to settle the dispute once and for all.
Is that so? Well, that's a different kettle of fish. That's just what I was after. You have my full attention, friend. What's his plan?
A duel.
Jesus Christ! Has he lost his wits entirely?
It will be a duel with bludgeons. I don't think that's going to help.
Don't worry, Goodman Bailiff. No one will get killed. It will only be a duel with bludgeons. Zack chose me as his champion. I'll be wearing a suit of armour made by his son, Vitus, and I'll fight Otter's champion. Whoever falls first, loses.
That sounds like a fine spectacle for the village green.
Precisely.
Naturally, I'll have to be present to ensure nothing untoward happens.
Your presence is certainly expected, Bailiff. We'd like you to referee the whole duel.
Very well. We'll have it on the marketplace in the front of the church. But when?
I'll go right now.
It's pouring down outside. Such entertainments are best kept for more clement weather.
All right, Bailiff. I'll come another time.
Let's ask about these lot then.
Does it really not bother you that your men also go to the quarry to fight?
Why should it bother me? You call it fighting, I call it training. Once they start smashing heads with sticks or stabbing each other in the back, then I'll intervene. But until then...
And you don't mind that they wager on it?
Seems to me that's less of a sin than wagering on dice. I've nothing against one of those fellows earning some extra money if he's good. I might have to hire them to help out in town if there's any more trouble.
So you don't plan on doing anything about it?
What concern is it of yours? They start brawling all over town and attacking people, then there'll be cause to take them in. But for now, let them keep fighting.
Seems reasonable enough. I can buy grain, like extra. I don't know. Let's just leave it. Apparently it's too rainy to go fighting. So we'll rest up here. And we'll fight. I feel like if I rest too far into the evening, he's gonna say, oh, it's too late. We're probably gonna have to fight in the morning when it's sunny, as well as a bailiff. Let's fight.
God be with you.
I've come about the duel.
We could announce it right now.
I'm fine with that.
Let's do it.
If they've got their armor ready.
I'll have it announced around town. You come along at just the right time. It'll be a fine show for the townsfolk, and I'll finally get that pair and their constant squabbling off my back. I'll see you later. Good citizens of Sasau, our township has long been plagued by a protracted dispute. As you are no doubt aware, Zack, the blacksmith of the monastery courtyard, and master armourer Otto Rabstein have been, for some time, at odds.
Ha ha! Added hammer and tongs, more like!
And in so much as it behoves my office as bailiff to settle such disputes and maintain peace and order, I have decided to resolve the blacksmith's quarrel by unconventional means, whilst affording an entertaining spectacle. In short, we shall let them knock each other's teeth out. However, since it ill befits two respectable tradesmen to maul each other on the market square like a pair of cocks on a dung heap, each of them has elected a champion. Zack, the blacksmith, has appointed to fight in his stead Henry of Scarlets. And Master Otto Rabstein's champion will be... Please, introduce yourself, Sir Knight.
Master
It's
Otter
himself.
will fight for Master Otter. I don't need some young pup to take my place.
You're just gonna embarrass
I
yourself.
remind you that this will be a duel with bludgeons alone. And until first blood is shed.
Come on, lads. What is
Come,
wrong
folks,
with these
be
people?
sensible, for heaven's sake.
Exactly.
We don't want any maiming here, or, God forbid, murder. So, if both contestants are ready, let us begin.
We got Ratatouille, which I'm almost I've won that quite a few times. He's really not that good. He hit me once, and it did more damage than I ever did to him.
You kicked that old bastard's arse, Henry. His ears will be ringing for a month. Now everyone will see who knows how to make armour, and who's all hot air.
I wouldn't expect too much of it. No? Why is that? There was only a handful of bandits there. Handful? There were dozens of
Yeah, don't insult the guy.
You shouldn't speak so disrespectfully about Master Otter. He fought bravely.
No need to get worked up about it. You've got to savour the victory, haven't you?
No, I've done it
anyway,
plenty of times.
Come by the forge later for your reward, all right?
Do I have to put my own armor back on? Well, what's that about? Let's just buy from Otter, I guess. He should be here, unless he's recovering.
What you doing? There's people walking here.
Garlic soup for the winter, onion soup for the spring.
I'm not allowed in. Is he just locked up? That's actually quite sad. Okay, so hopefully he's back here again. It might be too late. Of course it's too late. We'll try and find out how to get into the monastery then, I guess.
Yeah.
Which is back at the tavern.
I'm honored that you should come to me.
Are you sure? I knew he would be named Carl. Like,
are you Carl by any chance?
Why would you give me that choice?
Why do you ask?
I've heard that you're bound for the monastery.
Yes, it's true. But I've convinced my faithful guardian, Manfred, to give me a few more days of freedom. Mind you, he won't let me visit the brothel. So instead, I'm devoting those days to the demon drink. With whom do I have the honor of speaking?
My name is Henry.
Pleased to meet you, Henry.
I reckon I won't be able to say that. Let's.
Could we speak in private? I have some issues with the monastery.
Really? Well, I'd love to talk about it, but we won't have privacy as long as Manfred here has his head permanently stuck up my arse. Get rid of him for me, please. Good luck then.
Permanently, you know.
I'd like a beer.
Manfred.
God grant you health. How may I help you?
You're Manfred, the young lord's guardian?
Indeed I am. Why?
I have a message from the Lord, from his dad. Oh, and it will work.
I've been looking for you two for quite some time. I've been sent by the young lord's father with a message intended only for him.
Has my lord changed his mind at the last minute? Who are you? I've never seen you before. You look trustworthy enough. I'll leave you two alone for a little while. Goodbye.
Tactical masterclass, lads. Can I sit there? Nice. Let's have a talk with him. Right, Carl. You need to keep it quiet, okay? Can't even talk to you.
A tankard here.
That's just stupid, man. Why can I sit next to someone and can't talk to him?
Manfred's taken care of, just as you wanted.
Thank God. He won't let me out of his sight for a second, and he's itching to get me in the monastery so he can head back home.
I guess I can talk to him as much as I want, so I'll go through all of them.
Why are you being sent to the monastery?
Like every lusty young lad, I'm fond of fair maidens, but I got too fond of one, and let's just say she was, indisposed for 9 months.
But they don't send you to the monastery for that.
Yeah.
They do, when it's the daughter of the lord of your fief.
Shit.
Shit is putting it mildly.
The Lord of Bukover was less than pleased. He knows he'll never marry off his daughter now, so he gave father a choice. Either pay him 1,000 groschen in compensation, along with my balls on a silver platter, or pay 1,000 groschen and put me away somewhere no one will ever see me again.
I mean, at least your dad likes you.
Why does your guardian never leave your side?
So I don't run away. Of course, I'm free to walk around, but he watches every step I take and won't stop until I'm behind the monastery walls.
Well, he's not watching you now.
What good is that to me when he has all the money, and even my saddle and riding cloak under lock and key?
You can ride a horse without a saddle, surely. It's not as well. He just answered that question.
Why don't you just run away?
Bare-arsed. What the hell would I do?
Exactly.
I don't know how to work. I have no money, and that old bastard's even taken my cloak. He has me in the palm of his hand.
But there are poor people everywhere, and they get by somehow.
If I have to choose between hunger and poverty on one hand and the monastic life on the other, I'm afraid the monastery wins. If I could only steal that old man's pouch, I'd be gone faster than lightning, and no one would ever see me again.
I need to get in
What
there.
if I entered the monastery instead of you?
What? Voluntarily? You don't look like someone who'd want to spend the rest of his days on his knees praying. But that's your problem. You can only enter the monastery if you know how to read and write, and if you have a special writ from the abbot. That's a letter confirming they know who you are and that they've accepted you.
So you give me your writ? I'll just tell them I'm you.
Manfred has the writ. You'd have to take it from him, but he only puts it down when he sleeps.
So I'll steal it and then you can disappear.
Disappear? Bare-arsed. What the hell would I do?
But there are poor people
If I had...
Okay.
That's all then.
There was no need. I literally, like, you could have just, you know.
A tankard of ale for me.
Where did he actually go? He just stood there like that. Okay. Look, I've got cover of the horse. One, two, done. Should we just get this guy out of here?
Here we are.
Here we go. I need him to run.
I've got what you need.
Excellent. Give me the purse. You can do as you like with the writ.
Satisfied?
Here you go.
Here you are.
Good luck, no matter what you plan on doing with those monks.
Come
Best be on your way now before Manfred finds out that he's been robbed.
And what are you going to do?
Precisely.
Get my things together and disappear. I want to be as far away as possible before that old man even knows I'm gone. God be with you.
Okay, so he'll be long gone, so no one will suspect that I'm not him. And we've got the writ, so we're done. We just need to go inside, which we'll do another time. And we need to empty all of our stuff. So we'll go there with nothing, because it gets taken off you anyway. And I've gone to the wrong place again. Why is this like side?
Yeah.
Like what? Why is it to the side? Why isn't it a part of the main town? Is what I don't understand. Do I have to sleep the night for these guys to? Yeah, I think I do. Let's go to get Zach. Hopefully he's there. I didn't see him all of yesterday. Or are they at the new shop? No, they're still here. Okay, let's have a talk.
God save. What can I do for you?
How's it? I wasn't really here for my reward, but why not?
Of course. And thanks again, lad. It's worked wonders for my trade.
Will he sell the shop?
And will Otter sell you his business?
I don't know. But the way things are looking now, his trade will soon be dead as a doornail anyway.
I have to ask. Okay.
You told me I'd get that kiras made by Vitus and a few groschen on top.
I did. And I'm a man of my word. Here you are.
Thanks.
I need an armor smith.
I'd like to make you an offer. Have you heard about Pribyslavitz?
Oh, aye. I heard something about that. What of it?
I'm bailiff there, and I'm rebuilding. We just finished building the armoursmith's workshop, and I need a skilled craftsman there.
Meaning me? You're a godsend. It's about time I handed over the trade to the youngster. Only I'm loath to put down the hammer as long as I've got the strength to wield it. The forge is my life. And this offer of yours, well, how could I say no? You'll take me then.
If you pay. What does he need to pay? Yeah, as long as he's willing.
As long as you don't mind moving to Pribyslavitz and you run the workshop well, the job is yours.
Don't you worry about that. I'll hand everything over to my lad and get ready to go. Good luck then.
I mean, how much money could have really got out of him anyway? What is that quest? The green quest marker? Oh, tournament. Okay. Do I go for the tournament again? Let's sort it out with Sir Divish first, since everyone's going to be on their way there. Inform Sir Divish, yes. Talmberg. Raining quite heavily. Very heavily. There's thunder and lightning. Let's see Sir Divish and talk to him about a task complete. Oh, these are all having a nice dinner.
Henry, I'm glad you stopped by.
I wouldn't say that too loud, would your husband right there, mate? Should I sit next to her? It's just so I can see his face while talking to him. Never mind. Okay, I'll just talk to him from across the table. Everyone else disappears anyway. Okay, never mind.
Damn.
Talk. He doesn't look at me. I just tell him to come and visit.
Sir Divish, I finished the assignment you gave me. Pribyslavitz is up and running once more, and making money. And the church is as good as new.
Indeed? That's excellent news. I can't wait to see it for myself.
Of course. We can go right away.
See you later.
I'm gonna miss the tournament, aren't I?
Welcome to
Oh, I
Pribyslavitz.
knew it, man.
Well,
it can't take more than a day to get
I've heard
here.
some reports, but to see it with my own two eyes, beautiful.
Me and Marius did our best.
As you saw on the way here, the village is prospering, trade is booming, and the villagers are doing well.
I saw the new buildings as we were riding in. You've both done a magnificent job. I owe you my gratitude and commendation.
Thank you, sir.
How did you manage it so quickly?
We had to clear the woods and the ruins of the former buildings.
I arranged supplies of building materials and victuals from traders nearby.
Thanks to which we were able to build what you see here today.
And the church here has become the dominant feature of the whole village.
I'm especially proud of our church.
Indeed, you have plenty to be proud of. Thank you both. I can say wholeheartedly that you have not disappointed me. On the contrary, you have exceeded my expectations.
It's been an honor.
Who's that woman in the back?
I quite concur.
Master Marius, I'd like you to stay on in the village. As soon as things have settled in the province, we can begin with the expansion as planned.
As you wish, my lord.
As for you, Henry, as I promised, you shall continue to have the income from the village, as well as the bailiff's office.
Thank you, my lord.
I thank you, Henry. Few could manage what the two of you have achieved here.
It's not like we built anything, is it? I can't believe I missed tournaments all the time. I knew I should have just went to the Rat Eye instead. He was just watching that whole conversation, and this guy needs to stop sprinting away as soon as the conversation ends. I guess we'll head into the monastery soon. I'd rather keep that separate though. There's no point of doing it. We done a tournament last time anyway, so let's not do it back to back. The plan now is to see where everyone is working, to see if they're actually there. Let's actually look at the ledgers, and see if our... Okay, we've gone up by 350, and there's 64 people who live here. Okay. I guess we can talk to people about their time. Yes, Kornelius. He's actually working here.
God be with you.
How do you like it here?
I won't lie, it's a shithole. And it's been a shithole most of my life. But we'll do something about that, right? And if you ever want someone to take over your bailiffing duties, let me know. God be with you.
He wants to talk like that. You know, I can just, like, kick you out of the town if you think that way. And I think it'll be better for everyone. Who was the original guy here? We'll get him back. Kind of already fired him though. So, is that Mark? We've got new clothes. Shadow fact. Okay. Courage. Does the courage actually matter? Considering I have all the perks for it anyway. Shadow Maid's got the best capacity and storage. Capacity and stamina and speed. Alright, Mark.
My God, what's happened to you? You look like you've been assaulted.
I should look fine.
How do you like it here?
I'll have peace here. And horses. I still wake up at night sometimes and see those things again, but it don't seem so real anymore.
I'm glad to hear it. If you need anything...
Nah, I'll be alright. Take care.
Well, at least someone's enjoying it. I don't like this Cornelius guy, you know. He's good for money, though. Adam, the boy.
What do you need?
I see no one outside. I met the charcoal burner. What's that got to do with anything?
Trade is booming. Hard work makes people thirsty, and there's plenty of hard work in these parts. You know, it's the first time since all those terrible things happened that I feel like I belong somewhere. Thank you, Henry.
Okay, look, these lot are actually grateful. This Cornelius guy, he needs to go. Where's Timmy's sister? Where are Matthew and Fritz? There they are. Look at them.
Henry, I'm glad you came.
I own the place.
Good God. What happened to your...
Okay, all the time.
So, how does being a tavern maid suit you?
Well, my back aches at the end of the day, same as when I was carrying sacks of flour. But at least here I have people to chat with, and the fellers here are nice. Good luck, then.
Well, these two are nice. These two are a bunch of annoying bums, man. I want to slap them up. They found a new guy to hang around
what
with.
have you been up to?
So, what do you think of the place?
It's paradise on earth you're building here, mate. Only there's no one here but sweaty labourers. Couldn't you try and recruit a few pretty maids next time?
They'd only run away from you anyway.
Exactly.
So what? Have you seen how fast I can run?
Okay, that's a bit of a mad statement, you know. That's a mad statement. What about Mirka? She's supposed to be nice.
Hey, how'd you get so fucked up?
So, Fritz, keeping busy? Are things to your liking here?
Oh, aye. Not a dull moment. That ale of yours is nearly as good as we had in Skalitz.
I might have known you'd be doing nothing here but sucking down ale.
I beg your pardon. Somebody's got to make sure you're not serving up horse piss here.
We do have our own brewery, to be fair, which I actually don't know how to get to. I'm supposed to get it for free, aren't I? Where's the VAT? Oh, it's not that. I don't know where. What? Wow. Oh. Let's have one. I guess that stacks up. It's been 10 days apparently. How much does it? 10 nourishment. Oh, we need to eat some mutton before it goes off. 2% alcohol, is that it? There's more alcohol in Savior Schnapps. I guess it's not for alcohol though, is it? 10 nourishment and 10 energy. That's kind of nice. Can survive off those for days. I mean, we have some time left. I would have liked to have got the tournament in, but again, it would have been 2 in a row. Might just try and look for a quest. I mean, we had a few in Ratai to do, so we can try it and go there. Okay, from what I can remember, I think this huntsman had a quest we were told about. Let's see what he needs or wants.
My God, what happened to you? You look like you've been assaulted.
I haven't even done anything. Every time.
Any work for me here by any chance?
That depends. How's your hearing?
What?
Brilliant.
I said, how's your hearing?
It's perfectly fine. You don't have to scream at me. I mean, why are you asking?
Because there is this one little job going. But I need someone who knows the area well and has good ears.
I've got brilliant ears.
I ought to be able to handle that.
Fine. So here's the problem. My friend is a birder, and he left a few rare nightingales with me for safekeeping.
Then you let them
They're
go.
good to trade. Rich gentlemen hang them caged up in their chambers. It keeps their wives from fretting when they're off drinking and wenching.
I see.
The trouble is the nightingales are gone. I don't know how, but the birds have flown.
That's a shame.
Hang on, surely you're not asking me to go flapping around looking for birds?
Not exactly. Luckily, their wings are clipped, so they won't be far, and the watchman in the tower told me they headed off toward Vranik. I have traps prepared. It should be easy enough to catch them in those.
Fine, but how will I know where to put the traps?
I hear they like pine woods, and there's a pine-covered hill just before Vranik.
Right, a bloody great wood.
That's just why you need to listen out. Nightingales have a distinctive song. When you hear it close by, you set a trap on the spot. They kept twittering away the whole time they were here, so I can remember the tunes. I'll sing them to you.
No, I'd rather not.
It went something like this.
What? People keep birds like that in their houses? It's like the sound a cat makes when you pull it by the tail.
You know how it is. The gentry's got all manner of odd tastes. The question is, can you remember it?
Yes.
Yes, I'll remember.
Right, here are the traps. Don't forget, once you hear a nightingale, set a trap nearby. He ought to be caught in it after a while.
I'll do that.
I would try and recreate the noise, but you know, obviously
Goodbye.
not feeling that well, so you know, it wouldn't be up to scratch. Oh, that's disgusting, man. How do you put a trap down? Oh my gosh, I don't even... Ooh. That is painful to listen to. Quest items. What were they called? Nope. Empty bird cage. What do you do? Drop it. That is disgusting. That's disgusting sounding. Is it? We can't even go hunting. How boring this is. There's got to be something to do, surely. I have to catch 3 of them. Keep my horses so I know where the trap is. Oh yeah, that's the all sort of thing, isn't it? Let's see if I can hear another one, I guess. Are they all in that same area? I'm not gonna lie. That guy did a good job of making the noise. Oh, there's should have brought something to hunt with. Why is there a person here? It's a bandit?
Well now, look what's come.
Oh no. That's a great soundtrack. Lads, are you sure you want to do this?
Alarm! Well landed.
Herr Gott!
Raise the alarm!
Watch out! You know how this one ends?
Yeah, that's how it ends. Why isn't it not? What is this guy on? Oh, he swings so slowly that the trigger is that late. How do I know if he's caught one?
Oh!
Bandit leader Spurs. Oh. Okay. That was the bandit leader. He wasn't that good, was he? Oh, we've got a bow and some arrows, lads. Let's go hunting. Has it caught anything yet? It stopped making noise. Oh, it's got a cloth over it. No? Did it catch it? Oh, it did catch it. Okay. Yeah, I'm hearing one here. Okay, this is actually disgusting sounding. I don't know how you would ever want anything even close to. Okay, let's stay away from that. Oh my gosh. There's a bunch. What are they? They look like goats. They don't even look like. Okay, since these lot want to run away. What's interesting about this? There's gotta be something somewhere. I have to parkour. Here we go. Fashionable slippers. Warhorse helmet and shoes. And a silver ring. Some good stuff in here, to be fair. Let's stop making noise, which means nice. Okay, so where's the last one?
Yeah.
There it is. That was horrendous. Discombobulating. case. I mean, the hunting went well. We got one here. That's about it. And I can't even see where this one's gone. This next leg. Oh, there it is. Okay, the easiest way to get these is side on. Okay. And if I get my bow skill up, surely it'd be easier to like do something with these bows that makes them stop moving around so much. I don't even know where my horse is. Oh, there it is. Oh. Bring the nightingale. Okay, I guess I'll take a rest. I mean, that was very exciting, wasn't it? I was hoping something would happen. I guess this is probably a quest that you do when you're a lower level.
Yeah.
Because it did seem quite easy. Although we did get like some bandit ears, which was a Bernard quest. There were activities, and we actually haven't done that since the start. I'm just trying to find out where I am. I can't see anything.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. There should be a ford quite far up the river around here. There we go. And we can join up to the road around here. And there we go. Nicely done. Hello, hello, hello. I mean, you were great helping finding them. You know, you almost mimicked them exact.
So, I prowled around for a while, and I have something for you.
Wonderful! How many did you get?
All 3.
So that's all of them. Excellent. Let's hope the burden never hears about my little mistake.
Let's hope not.
Thank you, lad. Here's something for your efforts.
Why couldn't you do it yourself? 4 ordinary arrows.
Take care.
40 even. I can't read. Did I say 40? I don't know. Okay, let's just go to put all this stuff away. We got stuff to do. Oh yeah, we need. We might as well head off to Sasau, empty everything out, and then we'll go into the monastery. I reckon that will be a long time, so that might take up one full episode. To be fair.
Yeah.